Welcome to the Unity in Harlem Sunday service for January 22nd, 2023. The theme for this month is a stream of unlimited possibilities, and today, infinite possibilities. My name is Stenson. Our opening celebration song with the amazing Marie Poncé is Prayer of Jabez by Donald Lawrence. And so enjoy that, and afterwards I'll be back with announcements.
Bless me, oh Lord, bless me indeed, enlarge my territory, oh Lord, bless me indeed. I pray for increase. Bless me indeed. Increase, increase, oh Lord, bless me indeed, enlarge my territory, oh Lord, bless me indeed. I pray for increase. Bless me indeed. Keep your hand upon me. I know your power shall protect me. Sunshine and rain, joy and pain, God, I come to you. Enlarge my territory. Enlarge my territory. Oh Lord, bless me indeed. bless me indeed. Keep your hand upon me. I know your power shall protect me. Sunshine and rain, sickness and pain. God, I humbly come to you. Enlarge my territory. Enlarge my territory. When I resist, Lord, give me faith. Oh, I pray for excellence, oh God. Help me to contribute, oh God. Enlarge my territory. I pray for increase. Ooh, oh Lord, bless me in every deed I do. Bless me indeed. Bless me in faith. I pray for increase.
Marie was amazing. Thank you, Marie. The Unity in Harlem Zoom connection for all activities is 698-428-2725. By phone, 929-205-6099. The passcode for both is 777-7777. We hope you will join us for fellowship immediately after this service. It's always a wonderful time of sharing. You can use the same Zoom connection for the Tuesday study group from 6 to 8 p.m. With Reverend Carol, we are discussing The Universe is Calling by Eric Butterworth. And on Fridays, the Unity in Harlem Prayer Circle is from 6 to 7 p.m. The Unity in Harlem Gospelgram for January 2023 is featured on the UIH Facebook page, and anyone wishing to speak to the minister about a personal matter is welcome to call 646-481-1844. Next Sunday, January 29th, our guest speaker will be Reverend Albert Lewis of Norfolk, Virginia. Unity in Harlem is introducing a new pastoral ministry, the UIH Prayer Center. Fellows started training this month and will continue through February. And now, after I finish the announcements, Bob Poncé, the wizard of Unity in Harlem, will lead us in the UIH affirmation. Our friend Desmond Stevens will read today's daily word on the theme of power. And then Marie will be back to prepare the space for Reverend Carol's meditation with Eric Hansen's beautiful Our Thoughts Are Prayers. At the conclusion of Reverend Carol's deeply centering meditation, she will introduce our guest speaker for today, Bishop-elect Vanessa Brown from the River of Living Waters Ministries, for her talk on infinite possibilities. Reverend Brown's talk will be followed by a short musical interlude by Bob Poncé and prayer requests, tithes, and offerings with Reverend Carol. Marie will be back to gather the energy as we close with her arrangement of More Than Enough by Daniel Namad, followed by the prayer of protection with Reverend Carol. and the theme song, the peace song rather, with Marie, and all of us joining in. So now it's my pleasure to give way to Bob's affirmation for Unity in Harlem. Bob?
Isaiah 55 verse 11 says, "So shall my word be that goes out from my mouth. It shall not return to me empty, but it shall accomplish that which I purpose, and shall succeed in the thing for which I sent it." Unity affirmations speak to the power of our words, and particularly the power of I am. And so we say this affirmation every Sunday to affirm our divine nature. The words are on the screen, and I invite you to say them with me. I am an abundant, radiating center of God's love and light for peace, healing, and inner truth for all.
Today's reading comes from the Daily Word entitled, "My Thoughts and Words Reflect My Divine Inheritance." When I listen to my inner conversations and recurring thoughts, I may hear fear-based, limiting talk, or I may hear positive words encouraging me to live joyfully and confidently. The choice is mine. Through my divine gift of power, I take command of my thoughts and my life. I release thoughts of powerlessness, and as I do, my negative self-talk diminishes. I affirm my divine inheritance of faith, wisdom, understanding, and strength with my thoughts, words, and actions. The power to live a full life is mine. I embrace insight I have gained through experience. I own my mistakes without shame or embarrassment. I am eager to learn. I am willing to try new things and stretch myself. In power, I thrive. Proverbs 18 verse 21 says, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit." Amen.
Our thoughts are prayers, and we are always praying. Our thoughts are prayers. Listen to what you're saying. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of peacefulness. I know that God is always there, and every thought becomes a prayer. Let's pray. Our thoughts are prayers, the tools that we create with. Our thoughts are prayers that spirit resonates with. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of mindfulness. I know that God is always there, and every thought becomes a prayer. Let's pray. Our thoughts are prayers, and we are always praying. Our are prayers. Listen to what you're saying. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of peacefulness. I know that God is always there, and every thought becomes a prayer. Think. Our thoughts are prayers, the tools that we create with. Our thoughts are prayers that spirit resonates with. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of mindfulness. I know that God is always there, and every thought becomes a prayer, a prayer, oh, a prayer.
Thank you, Marie, for your beautiful renditions this morning. And hello to everyone. Good morning. Happy to have those who are participating and say thank you to Ann Stenson and, of course, Bob and Desmond Stevens. And to all of you, I'm so glad that you are with us this morning and here to share in the uplifting that this ministry has each and every Sunday, and particularly today as we welcome our guest speaker, Bishop-elect Reverend Vanessa Brown. I'm going to share a few words about Reverend Brown with you, and then we'll go into our meditation, and after the end of the meditation, she will come forth with our message for today. I believe that there is some issue with sound, and it is being corrected. I will continue and with sharing some words about her and her background and her involvement as a minister. So again, please join me in welcoming Reverend Dr. Vanessa M. Brown to Unity in Harlem as our guest speaker today. Some of you may recall Reverend Brown joined Unity in Harlem in September past as we gathered in gratitude for World Day of Prayer. She, with others, spoke on the theme for the year and participated with us and enhanced our experience in joining in World Unity's World Day of Prayer collectively around the world. We are happy to have her back with us today. This summer, while I was attending the conference of people of African descent celebrating our soul at Unity Village, I had the pleasure to hear Bishop Yvette Flunder, who is the founder of the Fellowship of Affirming Ministries, which are located all across the United States. It was in listening to her that I became excited about perhaps finding one of these ministries in New York. So when I returned, I went looking, and sure enough, I did find one of these ministries here in the city. I was so impressed, I began to look and see that not only here, but they were across the country. And this is when I came in contact with Reverend Brown. I found out that, sure enough, she is here serving in New York City, and just learned that her ministry sometimes meets at Riverside Church and another in Newark, New Jersey. Now, she manages two. I can't imagine how she does that. And I know with myself, one ministry is enough. She received her Certificate of Theological Education for Leadership from the Pacific School of Religion in California. And she is also a graduate of New York Theological Seminary with a Master in Divinity and her Doctorate of Ministry. One other note. Those of you familiar with Unity in Harlem know that we sponsor a meditation experience at Morehouse, a senior housing in Manhattan, weekly. It just so happens Reverend Brown's mother is a regular attendant from its inception. Now, some may see this as a coincidence. Some may see it, well, things happen like this. I see it as a divine appointment of divinity attracting in that flow of the divine. I'm pleased to have this divine connection with Reverend Brown and her work at Riverside and in Newark. Again, I ask you to welcome her immediately after the meditation. Let each of us become settled wherever we are, to become still and quiet. Remove all distractions that may be around you. Put your hands in your lap in a comfortable way. And turn your full attention to your breathing. Connect with the feeling and flow of breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe. Let this focus on breathing in and breathing out center you. Allow you to become more quiet, become more still. Take inventory of your body. Any place that feels uncomfortable, breathe into that place now. And exhale to it, relaxing any place that's uncomfortable, painful. Just breathe into it, release, sending the breath, peace be still. Peace be still. Do the same for your feelings, your emotions. Do you feel stress, anxiety, tension? Now is the time to breathe in. Send the breath to those places. Exhale, relax them. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax them. And the thoughts that you have coming and going constantly. Let them come. Let them go. Let them come. Set them to the side. You can retrieve them later. And should they continue to keep coming back, simply go back to the breath. Let your only thought be, I breathe in, I breathe out. I breathe in, I breathe out. God is, I am. God is, I am. Feel quiet. Feel the stillness. As you breathe in and out, feel the energy of the breath through your hands and fingers, through your feet and toes. Breathe in, breathe out. And now breathe in deeply. Hold the breath. Hold the breath for 5 and exhale slowly for 7. Once more, breathe in deeply. Fill your lungs. Hold the breath for 5 and then exhale slowly for 7. I am still. I am quiet. I listen. Listen to the still small voice from within. I listen. Be still and know the I am. Be still and know the I am. In the quiet, affirm, I have loved you with an everlasting love. love comes forth in all its strength. I feel the compassion. I feel the harmony. I release it into my world. Compassion. Lightens my heart. As I listen and see compassion in everyone. I am born to be compassionate. I am born to see, feel, and listen to the heart of another. I am created to touch the lives of those with compassion and care. Love as me flows forth compassionately, easing pain, easing misunderstanding, removing hurts. I let love as compassion flow forth from me. I forgive. I give way. I let go. I listen and see harmony. Melodies of harmony flow through me, and I affirm I am God's melody of life. It sings its song through me. I am harmony. I am harmonious. There is no discord. The flow of the melody of life goes on and on and on. I am God's melody of life. It sings its song through me. I take in a deep breath and release the breath. I feel relaxed. I am ready, open and receptive to the good news. The good news always around me. I take in another deep breath and release it. I give thanks for this time of quiet. I open my eyes. I say yes in the name and nature of the Christ presence. Now, Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much. That was so powerful, so centering. I am so glad to be here with you on this morning. As I have already been introduced, I am grateful for the invitation, Reverend Hunt. Thank you very much. I'm grateful for all of the opportunities that I have to come before the people of God. And so, unlimited possibilities. Unlimited possibilities. I'm going to do something for 1 second. I'm going to sing this melody. I am grateful for the things that you have done. Yes, I'm grateful for the victories we've won. I could go on and on and on about your words, because I'm grateful, so grateful just to praise you, God. Flowing from my heart are the issues of my heart is gratefulness. And so today I sit in gratitude. I am grateful today for unlimited possibilities, for infinite possibilities. When Reverend Hunt gave me what your theme was, I said, I'm going to stay right where unity in Harlem is. Infinite possibilities. The first thing I thought of was Genesis 1. It says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. In the beginning, God created. I believe that we are co-creators with God. I believe that we are pure light energy with infinite possibilities embedded within our energetic flow. Science has shown us that everything is made of energy. It cannot be created or destroyed. It's only its form changed. And the focus of our attention changes reality itself, suggesting to me that we live in a participatory, interactive universe, that the universe and everything in it share a field of energy which is known, I believe, by many names. And so I know I have visited Unity in Kansas, the headquarters, and I've had opportunity to walk around and have had opportunity to read some books. And I know a little bit about Charles Fillmore. And I know that he said that science has opened up a kingdom. Science has opened up a kingdom, having all the possibilities of the kingdom of heaven taught by Jesus. A kingdom within us to be exercised constructively through our minds under divine law. And what I know about that is that Jesus repeatedly demonstrated the ability to affect matter through his communion with the divine mind, creating what we call miracles. I grew up in the Pentecostal church, and also the Baptist church. We believe in miracles, signs, and wonders. That's why I know that we are pure light energy with infinite possibilities. The other thing that comes to me is that I see prayer as our communion with the divine, right? Prayer is our communion with the divine in terms of possibilities. And I heard the sister singing and I wrote it down. Our thoughts are prayers. Our thoughts are prayers. But I also like to suggest, but it is our emotion as well. It's the feeling in the communication that is actually the prayer as well. I like to suggest it's the feeling in the prayer, it's the emotion in the prayer, and it's the words, right? In effective prayer, we feel, but it's the words, it's what we say, as if our desires have already been made manifest, and we infuse those feelings with gratitude. And I told you that I feel gratitude in my heart, even as I speak on today, as we move towards infinite possibilities. The greatest teacher of possibility was Jesus. He used the power of quantum physics to activate the creative energies of the infinite. Whether he fed 5,000 with a few loaves and fishes, or turned water into wine, or raised the dead, Jesus never questioned the possibilities of these demonstrations. Is what I say again, we call miracles. Jesus knew how the universe works, and he tried to teach his disciples repeatedly. And so what I will say is that knowing is the most powerful state of awareness. Let me say that again. Knowing is the most powerful state of awareness. It is in that knowing that we find peace. It is in that knowing that we find sacred serenity. Knowing is being positive. Yeah? Not feeling positive, being positive. It's knowing with certainty that all outcomes in the physical world are perfect. Because why? They are co-created. They are co-created, collaboratively manifested, and jointly produced to exactly serve the agenda of every soul, every human being, in every situation, in every moment, in every place. I want to say that again. It's knowing with certainty that all outcomes in the physical world are perfect because they are co-created. We have the ability to co-create because our thoughts are words, our thoughts are prayers. Collaboratively manifested and jointly produced to exactly serve the agenda of every soul in every situation, in every moment, and in every place. Our intention, when we talk about infinite possibilities, our intention is what propels the energy that creates our reality. I'm told that there's a principle that unity has. Thoughts have creative power to determine events and attract experiences. And science has proven, that our mere observations affect energy, both matter and potential. That's how come you can walk into a room and affect the atmosphere of that room. That's how come you can walk into a room and feel the energy of a place. We hear people now talk about all the time, read the room. You feel the energy of the place. You feel the vibration of what is coming, what is emanating from that place. That's why sometimes when some people walk into a room, pretty much all people, but I think that everybody doesn't know that they can tap into it, that they can change the atmosphere of a room. We cannot be separate from the infinite creative energy of the divine. Our ever thoughts create the illusion of separation. Intention does not act against anything. It doesn't act against anything. It pulls toward it. You receive what you desire from others. Some people call it karma. Some people call it the law of attraction or whatever. It's how the universe works. The golden rule, do unto others as you have them do unto you. Whatsoever a man, woman, human being soweth, that shall he also reap. She, they. You will reap what you sow. That's why I believe that setting an intention is your personal power source. And when you set an intention, you are activating your receptivity. You are manifesting and putting forward what you wish to attract. A self-empowering direct call as it begins to actively allow you to recognize how powerful you are. Somebody might say, what is she talking about? I'm talking about infinite possibilities. When the brain and the heart are in the state of coherence, when we are together with our brain and heart, we feel calm, we feel balanced, we feel energized. That's why I like the meditation. That's why I like the mindfulness, right? It brings us into a higher frequency, a higher vibration when our mind and our emotions are in resonance with our heart's core values, with our true self. I love that. There is no universally accepted operational definition of consciousness. According to current belief, there are three aspects. I'm still talking about infinite possibilities to consciousness. We've got the conscious mind, ego, awareness of the present moment and surroundings and some mental functions. We have the subconscious mind, which includes accessible information we are not aware of but can access, memories, ideas, beliefs, underlying bias, and the emotions that are attached to them. And then we have the unconscious mind, those aspects we are not aware of and cannot be brought to the surface, such as how cells divide and beating the heart or digestion. I'm still talking about infinite possibilities. The levels of spiritual consciousness have been defined as higher self or super consciousness, a heightened awareness that comprehends both material and physical reality and the energy beyond. Then we have Christ consciousness, the state believed to have been held by Jesus, and cosmic consciousness, a state higher than that possessed by ordinary man. I only came to tell you today that if we operate in that divine consciousness, in that Christ consciousness, there are unlimited and infinite possibilities. You can have what you say. I believe in divine order. It is the term that is used to explain the often unexplainable. I believe that what Dr. Reverend Hunt was talking about meeting my mom and my mother being a part of the mindfulness meditation group in the building that she lives in, the center where Reverend Hunt goes to do work. I believe that that was divine order. That I met her that day and she probably doesn't even remember meeting me, and me telling her about Bishop Flunder and then not seeing her for a long time, only for her to meet Bishop Flunder in Kansas, only for her to find out that we had churches all across the city and I would happen to be one of those churches. That is divine order. Miraculous way in which events and occurrences manifest to create an outcome. And I believe that the outcome was for me to be here today. Unlimited possibilities, infinite possibilities. What we actually see is very limited. We trust the unseen, the biological processes of our bodies, to the movement of what? Electricity. Miracles are defined as a surprising and welcoming event that is not explainable but natural, by natural or scientific laws, and is therefore considered to be the work of a divine agency. Infinite possibilities. An event that brings about wonder, an improbable and extraordinary event, development or accomplishment that brings very welcome consequences, on amazing product, on amazing achievement, on outstanding example of something. I believe that you all have a book within Unity. It's by Charles Fillmore. It's called The Revealing Word. And I believe that Charles Fillmore says there are no miracles in science. Jesus did no miracle. All his marvelous works were done under the laws that we may learn and use as he did. I believe he went on to say in other writings that a miracle is not a violation of the laws of nature, nor was any such claim ever made by those who perform miracles. My understanding is that Unity holds that one's higher self, the true self, is divine. It is spiritual, which is perhaps the greatest miracle of all. It's the miracle that I believe that everybody is trying to get to. It is this self that is divine mind's perfect idea. The same self that is spoken of in Genesis as the image and the likeness of God. I said in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. If God created the heavens and the earth, and we are co-creators with God, and we are created in the image and likeness of God, that means that we can do. We can create. In the New Testament, this self is represented by Jesus the Christ. I believe that that makes us all children of God, with the qualities of God inherent in us. That's why there's unlimited and infinite possibilities. This truth that we are God's creation is most important to recognize. When we recognize and acknowledge this truth, we can exercise the divine powers that assure us of peace of mind, assures us of health, assures us of love, that inspires service and prosperity. This higher self, this indwelling presence, is the mystery revealed by Paul as Christ in you, the hope of glory. We have infinite possibilities to create, to do, to be in this world as we are, not when we get to heaven. No, right now, right here. Create what it is that you feel the divine mind is telling you to create. There are so many possibilities about where you can go, what you can do, and what you can create, and who you can be. This is my message for you today. This is my message for you today. I hope and I pray that you have heard me. Amen.
Reverend Brown, thank you, thank you, thank you. What a blessing it was to hear you speak of infinite possibilities that is grounded in each of us as creations of spirit. By the very fact of creation, we are one with spirit, and we co-create, as you so easily and clearly showed. We co-create by our consciousness and our intention. This is a talk that we will remember for a long time to come, and thank you so much for being with us and presenting your take on a stream of infinite possibilities and saying that that stream is infinite. It goes on forever and flows through us as children of God. Thank you so much. Please remain with us as we continue our service. We will follow now with prayer requests and then move into tithe and offering, and then a selection by Marie Poncé. And so let us all come together in gratitude and gratefulness for what we have listened to and what we have taken into our heart this morning. We are grateful. We are thankful. We have been blessed, and we feel the energy of being blessed through these inspired words. Hold these thoughts right now as you take a moment to breathe to yourself your own prayer requests, your own intention, your own belief of infinite possibilities. Surely you feel now this is the only way to live. This is the only way that you are in the present moment, infinitely able to bring forth all that you want, all that you desire. And as you look out into your universe and to the larger universe that we look out to at this time, each human being, man, woman, and child, can be awakened to the infinite possibilities that are laying dormant within them. We bless them, see them actualizing who they are, what they are right now, in the now moment. How grateful we are. We move into our day in this awareness and into this week so grateful. In the name of our worshiper, Jesus the Christ. We think now of the gift that we have set aside in consciousness that we would share. We know there is no lack in the universe, and we give and receive in that truth. We bless the flow of this prosperity from within us and offer it to Unity in Harlem and any other place we choose with grateful hearts. As we give, so we receive. On the screen, you see the prayer that we share together with every Sunday. I will read the words first, and then you will join me after. Divine love flowing through me blesses and increases all that I give and all that I receive. Shall we know it together? Divine love flowing through me blesses and increases all that I give and all that I receive. So be it.
There is more than enough in the universe that you created. There is more than enough on a planet of sacred design. There is more than enough for humanity made in your image. Why would I worry? Why would I doubt? Why would I ever think I'd go without? Why would I worry? Why would I doubt? Why would I ever think I'd go without? Your infinite love made me, made everything I see. And all that will ever be is your infinite love, infinite love. Let my soul know the truth, whatever I choose to do. Your infinite love will prove more than enough, more than enough. There is more than enough in the universe that you created. There is more than enough on a planet of sacred design. There is more than enough for humanity made in your image. Why would I worry? Why would I doubt? Why would I ever think I'd go without? Why would I worry? Why would I doubt? Why would I ever think I'd go without? Your infinite love made me, made everything I see, and all there will ever be is your infinite love. Let my soul know the truth, whatever I choose to do. Your infinite love will prove more than enough, more than enough, more. No lack, no doubt, more than enough, more than enough, on a planet of sacred design. More than enough.
Thank you, Marie. Yes, there's more than enough, and we are enough. We will move into our prayer of protection, and I invite everyone to join us after on Zoom. The light
of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as Creator. Family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin